A former data scientist at Facebook testified to a Senate committee today to discuss the role the social media company plays in society. The hearing comes one day after much of the world lost access to Facebook during an outage just yesterday. Now, during the hearing to the Subcommittee on Consumer Protection, Frances Haugen spoke about her role in building the formulas that determine what shows up on your news feeds. Haugen says most decisions made by the company were made with money in mind, not with safety.
I became aware that Facebook, when faced with conflicts of interest between its own profits and the common good, public safety, that Facebook consistently chose to prioritize its profits. I don't understand how Facebook can know all these things and not escalate it to someone like Congress for help and support in navigating these problems.
Facebook released a statement after Haugen's testimony saying they don't agree about many of the issues that she testified about, but they agree it's time for change and are calling on Congress to act.
Well, that whistleblower's testimony also spoke on how Facebook is marketing directly to kids, claiming they knew some of their platforms may be hurting them. CBS 4's Mike Sullivan joins us now live from our newsroom. And Mike, what are attorneys general doing with this latest information?
Well, they are going to bat, and these attorney generals have expressed support for these hearings, and that bipartisan coalition vows to press Facebook and 4 other tech giants for answers.
Whether you click it, swipe it, or post it, social media remains a dominant force in Hoosiers' lives, except for yesterday, that is.
Post from a friend of mine that says,
when Facebook and Instagram went down.
I survived the Facebook and Instagram outage of 2021.
While fearful,
But I was totally prepared to never get on Facebook again.
Cam Wall admits.
And I was very disappointed in myself with how much I rely on social media.
So what makes social media such a hook? Why are people so dependent?
And that's the only way I find out what my friends are doing.
52 U.S. attorneys general argue it's more direct. They claim internal research from the social media giant shows they knowingly target young children to hook them on the platform, even if it impacts their mental health.
These platforms are all based on the fact that you no longer own your data once you submit it. It's theirs to do with what they want. And so they use that data, and again, among the most vulnerable of us, they take that data and then they market specifically to them.
The Indiana Attorney General, Todd Rokita, likens it to cigarette companies who targeted ads at children knowing the health risks of their products.
They're doing it on purpose to try to hook these vulnerable, impressionable minds.
In Rokita's opinion,
They weren't down long enough is the problem.
users adding that at times,
social media is kind of like comparative to other people.
only showing people's best moments, rarely their worst.
Impacts kind of their self-esteem, I feel like, because they're growing up in an environment where they see a lot, they're exposed to a lot of different people, personalities.
It's why Haley Wah enjoyed her 5 hours Facebook free.
If it went down again, I feel like it wouldn't be the end of the world. Honestly, I feel like it'd be better.
Well, Indiana Attorney General Rokita says he will pursue Facebook to see if any of their practices have harmed any Indiana consumers. In the newsroom, I'm Mike Sullivan, CBS 4 News.
Mike, thank you.